Alright, y'all, it's your boy King Yadia, aka King Solomon, trying to stay wise in life and in these markets. We got 4 seconds to the open. I'm looking at Baba this morning. Let's see what happens here. Right now we right at pre-market high, so we got a little selling off at the open. People taking their profits, so let's see what happens. Alright, we got some major selling off. I don't have any shares for short, so I'm only looking to go long. So if it breaks pre-market high, I'm gonna go long. We got the Qs and the SPIs selling off as well. Alright, we got some nice recovery here. Alright, so it's rejecting the pre-market high. If it doesn't recover, then I don't have any trades in this because I don't have any shares for short. So let's see what happens. Alright, we hold in VWAP and we hold in the 50 SMA. RSI is pushing down though, so this might fall out the sky. Hopefully not. Right now it's tapping on the 100 SMA, that's the blue line. We got the 200 SMA down here. Excuse me. I gotta be patient and wait for like a reversal and let it break this high. Simple strategy. Just the break of the high of the pre-market. It's always good to keep things simple at the open. And it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. Everybody's taking their profits for this move here in the pre-market. We got this push up all morning, so people are taking their profits. On the time and sales, we have a lot of inside buying though, so we might get a recovery. There's not a lot of red selling in here in the time and sales, so we also got some big sales right here. This is my huge sales time and sales, and this is like regular stuff. You see there's only zeros and ones and stuff like that. This over here is big buys. That happened right at 9:30 as well. As soon as it opened, somebody placed these 2 orders. Alright, now we got some recovery. We hold in the 200 SMA. Still trying to push through VWAP. Bouncing around at one of my levels what I set this morning. That's this 8 o'clock level where we got some whatever those market makers do right here. It's either they settle positions when the market opens or something like that. But you see this big candle here, we just marked that up at the bottom and at the top. And usually during the day, like right now for instance, you get some kind of bounce off of one of those levels. one of the moderators in the chat room I'm part of, Bearable Traders. His name is Tor. He's an excellent trader, and he discovered that he kind of started marking up those levels. So whatever a great trader does, like Tor, shout out to Tor. I'm gonna do the same thing as well. He has a great track record. All right, we got this big push down. We held support. That's like a double bottom, I guess, on a 1 minute. And now we're pushing up, but we still got some wick rejection right here at this level. Let's see, let me just mark that up right there. Hopefully it can break through this level. Seems to be a significant level. We rode that this morning on the pre-market a little bit. Alright, so we're breaking that level. And when you hear that sound, that's a SMA and EMA crossover. So now that the EMA, the 7 EMA crossed back over the 50 SMA, is gonna give you that beeping sound like an alert, which is a good thing, because when these averages cross, this is a bullish sign. When a lower EMA crosses a higher SMA, that's a bullish sign. Right now we're struggling at this level right here. Alright, so it looks like we're going to break the pre-market high now. We're pushing up. The volume pointer control is still up here. This is the pink line here, volume point of control. That means there's a lot of buying and selling right at this point right here. So when we get back to here, that's where we're gonna see what the direction really is. It's either a retest and fall off, or we're gonna push through. See, we're coming back to this level here, teetering on this level. Alright, we got a little pivot point here. No trades for me as yet. Looking to go long. I ain't got no shorts available here, so I'm just looking for one direction. If it doesn't, I'm gonna switch over to something else. Let me see what else is on my my watch list. I got Space. Space is pushing up. Space is looking good, like it's gonna break the pre-market high. I got Mara. Mara broke through pre-market high, then broke back in. We got some wick rejections, major wick rejections on the Qs and the SPY, so it's not looking, the market isn't looking too strong. I got Intel here as well, kind of doing the same thing. So everybody's kind of doing the same thing right now. So I think I'm gonna take Space. I'm gonna ride with Space because Space is doing something opposite of the market right now. So we might get the push up. So we broke the pre-market high. I went long. Set my break even. If it comes back, it's going to stop me out. Right, so I'm stopped out on Space. Let's see if it's a retest. I'm going to go long again. We got some big sell orders at the open at 9:38. Not really at the open, but 8 minutes in, 9:39, 9:38. We got some big selling. Let's see what the level 2 is saying. I don't really see any big bids, or oh, there's a big ask at, let's see, 32.50. So maybe we'll push up and get that. Alright, I think I'm gonna take it long again. Hoping for the break of that level there. Right here. We're struggling a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna sell that. That's not looking too strong. Let's see what Baba is doing. Baba's struggling down here. Not looking good. Let's see. Space looking to sell off. See, that was a good sell right there. If it's not behaving properly, just sell it. Just sell it immediately. You know what I'm saying? So right now we at a little loss right now with space. It's holding that level again, that level I spoke about in the pre-market. You see those wicks right there at 8 o'clock. When the market does like whatever it does, you get this kind of big candles with a lot of big wicks and stuff like that. One candle at 8 o'clock with like wicks to the upside and the downside. So they do some kind of consolidation of their books or whatever they do. Alright, looks like we holding the top of that level right now. We got the 50 SMA, we got the 7 EMA right here. Excuse me. We got a lot of levels right here, so we should be good right here. A lot of SMAs, VWAP, 200, 100, plus the 7 EMA crossed over the 50, so that's a bullish sign. So hopefully it reacts properly. We're 12 minutes in, 9:42. Getting a little pullback here. The Qs is selling off right now, so I guess the guest space is following suit. Baba looking like it's trying to find a bottom here at the 200 SMA. If we get some recovery of the market in the Qs and the SPY is pushing up right now, so maybe it found a bottom here. We got kind of an anomaly right now, big push-up candle, but no volume. That's not safe long right now. Pushing through VWAP, heading to the R4. Pushing through the R4, the volume coming in now. Rejection around the 50 SMA. Yep, slowing down right there. See, we got the same kind of length candle. Look how much volume is in this one though, compared to this one. You see, there's a big difference there. Same length of candle, but different volume. That means this one is weak. This push up here, that's an anomaly, it's weak. See the RSI is struggling right now, bouncing off the 50 SMA. That's not looking too good. The only way I'm gonna go in long with this is the break of the high. See what space is doing. Space is looking a little better because it didn't pull down all the way. We holding this level right here. Held VWAP. We got some indecision right here. This doji candle, a lot of volume, so it's trying to pick a direction. Bouncing off this pre-market level, my blue line, plus the 50 SMA, so that's looking good. The Qs is selling off, so you could expect that to dip. Yep. I don't have any shares for short on space, so I can't join that party right now. Let me just show you the Qs. See, the Qs is looking real weak. Big wick rejections. Yeah. Let me see what Apple is doing. I got shorts for sell. I mean shares for short on Apple. So this is a level right here. If it breaks, I could take that short. But it's rejecting off that level. A lot of wicks to the downside. So not too sure about that trade either. Yeah, it's just choppiness in this market this morning. Let's see, I'm gonna let this video run until 10 o'clock. Make it a half an hour video, and if I don't get in any trades by then, so I'm not gonna force it just for a video, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what Bauer is doing. In the grand scheme of things, from the pre-market, when you look at the 5-minute here, it's just a little pullback. So this could still push up. Maybe it's just people taking profits, you know what I'm saying? And market psychology, people are scared to lose the money that they think they have, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just holding it at the open and letting it go higher, they just sell just to take that profit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like what, 240, 245, that's a big leap, you know what I'm saying? So people will sell a lot when there's no reason to sell really, because the stock is strong. Just leave it, you know what I'm saying? But this market is controlled by fear and greed, and people are fearful of losing money that they don't even really have in the first place, you know what I'm saying? It's just profits that you see, and the only time you get the profit is when you actually sell, but you could actually get more profit, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of playing with house money. When it goes up like this, you playing with house money, so why be fearful? The only reason it pulls back like this is because everybody's scared and starts selling, you know what I'm saying? But that's just trading psychology. So you could expect them to sell until it gets back to, the original price, like where it bounced from. Like people are looking at this right now, like, damn man, this is selling too much. You know, the ones who trying to hold on, they're like, damn man, look at this shit, man, it's selling too much. You know, I'm losing profits. You know what I mean? You're still playing with house money, so you know what I mean, relax. Let your winners run. Alright, let's see F cell. That's selling off as well. Oh, Intel is looking kinda good. Got some consolidation congestion right here. Right at the pre-market high. About to break out. If the Qs lets it. The Qs is a mess this morning. A bunch of wicks and all that is just looking crazy. Alright, so we got this breakout on Intel. If it retests, maybe I'm gonna take a trade on Intel. I'm not too. This is not really one of my main tickers for this morning, you know. It's not really my main watch list. So we got to break back in. Yeah, I'm not really keen on this one too much. Space is all over the place. You know, went up all the way up, broke pre-market high, pull all the way down to pre-market low. That's this level right here, and this level. So space don't know what it wants to do. Let's see Mara. Oh, Mara is looking kind of good. We got these higher lows. Gotta stay above that R4 though to maintain those higher lows. At that 26 level, gotta hold that. Intel looking like it wants to still holding to break out, but I don't know, all this price action here, that's horrible, man. Like, it's not consistent. Now this is consistent price action. See, we hold at 26 level. If you want to take a buy right now, that's a good decision. You got some nice risk to reward right here. You could put your stop right here and just take it straight up. Alright, pre-market high, pushing through pre-market high again. Let's see, let me set this level here. Hopefully it pushes through 2650, that 2650 area. Bring it down to 2650. Yeah. If it breaks here, we might be looking at a uptrend all day. Everything is looking like it's pushing up. All the SMAs are pushing up. Volume is strong. But we need some more volume to come in and the most recent price action. Let's see, let me check Baba again. It's just congestion. Congestion. We back here testing the 26 level. On the 5 minute, we holding the 7 EMA. Looks like I spoke too soon. Hopefully, yeah. So we holding that and VWAP. Plus that's the R4. So on the 1 minute, got VWAP 50 SMA. So it's holding that. It still broke through 26 though. That's not really good. And it kind of peaked through the R4 there. That's the green line right here. Alright, we at 955. Let's see, I'm gonna tell my partner in the chat room. I'm part of Be Able Traders chat room. I'm gonna tell him that I took a little loss right now. I think he had a good run on AMD. So I'm gonna tell him I took a little loss on space. Alright, so Mara isn't looking too good. Yeah, that's not looking too good. You're breaking those higher lows, creating a congestion area. It's no longer uptrend if you're all the way down here. Now it's just congestion. Because if you put a level here, you can see it. Let's see. Let me draw that up. Right, so we got congestion between these two levels. Baba is doing the same thing. It's at the volume point of control. So right now there's a lot of, let's see, I got my volume point of control bar right here. It's looking like it's a lot of indecision right here. It's buys and sells. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of faint. But this is the VPOC line, the pink line right here. And we just hanging around here, just bouncing around. Whether it's buying or selling, I don't really know. Alright, so we approaching 2 minutes to 10 o'clock, a minute and a half. And yeah, I took one trade, or was it one? Let me see, let me go back to space. Yeah, 2 trades. Took it here, took a break even, went long here, took a break even trade, went long again, hoping it would break that level. It didn't, pull back. I stopped myself out. So yeah, that's my 2 trades right now. Mara looking like it's gonna break this level though and sell off. Let's see. I should have stuck with Intel. Maybe I'm gonna take a trade on Intel because Intel is pulling back right now. Probably gonna break up. Alright, so I took a buy on Intel. Let's see, my stop loss is gonna be 58.68. Let's see my target price. I'll put it at 60. Alright, I'm just below this level right here where it retested and then pushed up. So hopefully it holds that level. We just retest the 7 EMAs and keep pushing up. So we just test that right there, and we keeping on pushing up right now. Hopefully it breaks this level and we're gone. So now that I'm taking a trade, I'm gonna let the video run a little more. Let's see what happens with this trade. Alright, so we're looking good. I'm gonna be trailing my stops, so let's see what it does. I'll also be advancing my take profit, my target price. If it approaches it real strong, that's what I do. I advance the target price and just trail my stop. Alright, we got some wick rejection right here at 59.13, 15 area. Let's see, the level 2, we have a big ask at 59.10. And we have a big bid at 58.67. So that's right where I'm at. So hopefully we maintain the uptrend. The market makers don't pull back to grab that, because if they do, they're gonna stop me out. Alright, looks like we holding the 7 EMA. But Intel is looking strong. Looks like we're gonna push up. Oh man, it's struggling right there at this level. And we had the whole number 59 level, so it's bouncing around here a little bit. And got a lot of sales coming into on those red, a lot of red on the timing sales. Look at that. That's not good. I think I'm gonna move my stop up to around break even, because I don't like that timing sales action. That's not good. The only thing I'm looking for is to push up, and that's too much selling right there. Alright, now we're looking like we might get the break. We got low volume here, so we need some more volume. RSI is pushing up to the upside, way above the average. That's this average lines, my average lines right here, 55 and 45. In the middle here is the 50% area. So we're way above that. I don't like this price action here. It's struggling here too much. Yeah, just stop me out because I'm not really trying to wait on that. Let's see if we just getting a pullback here. If it holds, let's see if it wanna gets to that 58.67 bid. We got one at 58.60 now, so maybe it's gonna come back and grab these guys down here. Actually, we got two big bids to the downside, so that might be drawing the price down. We got 58.60 and 58.50 right here and right here. So I'm gonna hang out a little longer and just see if it comes back and bounces off of these bids, or it just keeps on going lower. Let me switch back over to Baba and see what Baba is doing. Alright, so Baba broke through. It's not looking strong at all. We're in a downtrend. See on the 5 minute here. Big wicks to the upside. Keep on pushing lower. I ain't got no shares for short, so I ain't messing with Baba no more. Let's see, space is breaking up. Took my loss here today on space, so let's see if it's gonna give a little retest here to move forward. See, I'm gonna draw up a level right here. Let's see if it retests that level. I think this is the pre-market high right here, and that's that level that it rejected off earlier. So let's see if it's gonna retest that level and move forward. Everything is still showing that it's an uptrend, you know, everything is pushing up. The SMAs are kind of flat, but still looking more to the upside. So let's see. Okay, we're breaking through that level. Came back down to the 7 EMA. And the Qs look like it wants to sell off. Right now the chart and the Qs is a mess. Look at this. That's why we got all this kind of indecision moves. Even though this is pushing up, look at this right here. Can't go no further. It's because of this. Look at this mess right here. It's only congestion. It just moved sideways today. And it's faking you out at the top. So every time stuff pushes up like this, you just get this pullback. And Intel wants to go, but the overall market, people are iffy. So the buyers bought down here, but nobody's stepping in around this area. Just like me right now, I'm looking at it. I want to go long, but it's looking iffy. And if you look at the US dollar chart as well, it's a bunch of wicks. US dollar isn't pushing up, it's not pushing down, it's just, that's kind of like indecision, a bunch of sideways movement. Alright, so we're pushing back up to the highs. Alright, so I'm in here long at 32.73. Let's see, it looks like it's ready to go. I'm gonna let it push up to like the R3, set my break even. Well, you know what, matter of fact, Right, so I set my stop at 31.98 below this wick level here, and it's at the R1. We came back, we retest this level right here, so it looks like support, overall uptrend. So we just broke through the high again, struggling a little bit, but looking like it's gonna push up. And I'm gonna trail my stop. When it gets up to this level, I'm gonna push up the break even. Or just below like the 7 EMA. I got my price targets at 34. Looks like it's gonna be in an uptrend all day, so let's see. They got some news, they changed their CEO. Their CEO is stepping down, so I guess people like that a lot. But as you can see, this is going to be a slow grind. It's not going to be just pushing up like, big candles. Hopefully it gets one, but this is going to crawl up. It's probably going to come back, retest the 7 EMA, and just keep holding the 7 EMA as it crawls up. So I'm not going to make the video extra long, you know what I'm saying? Right now I think we at what? Almost 50 minutes, 47 minutes. Maybe I'll leave it to like an hour, Right now at this point, like I'm in profit. I mostly recoup all my losses, but that's house money. You know what I'm saying? I could take it right now and say, okay, I broke even on the day, but we here to take risks, man. So you see, like right now it's gonna pull back, test that 7 EMA. And if it acts correctly, which is supposed to hold that level, hold that R2, even hold this level and bounce back up, that's what we want to see. Because like I said, it's going to be a little struggle pushing up, you know what I mean? Because the overall market isn't really acting properly. But right now, as I said that, looking over at the Qs look like it's, it's recovering a little bit. Still in congestion, but it might want to push up. So once the Qs start acting correctly, we're going to get intel, because this is the tech industry, you know what I mean? The Qs is the tech industry, and space is basically tech as well. So and when I start investing long term, I'm gonna definitely try and invest in space, because you gotta think future when you invest in, you know what I'm saying? And this space travel stuff is probably gonna be part of the future, so it's a good investment. And I ain't no financial advisor, so don't take my advice. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? All of this here is just my opinion. I'm not giving you trade ideas or nothing like that. This is just me journaling my trades. And if you could learn anything from it, just like how to trade, then cool, you know what I'm saying? But you can't follow everything I do, because you gotta educate yourself, you gotta read a lot of books, And you gotta have a feel for the market, your own feeling for the market. You know what I'm saying? My feeling for the market might be different from yours. You might be looking at stuff here like, damn, how could he do that at this time? You know what I'm saying? We got different opinions and feelings towards how price action is. So that's why the market does, contrary things to what you might do. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a different feeling. Like right now, my partner in the chat, he's saying it's looking sketchy. To me, it's not really looking sketchy. It's just, it's riding up slowly. So you see, everybody has like different opinions. Cause what he wants to see is like the big push up. Like if we trending up, he wants the big push up. Me, I'm just looking at it like, it's a slow ride. Like right now, I just type in the chat. I just told him slow ride but consistent. You know what I'm saying? Cause look at right now, we broke the R3. Right, I could move my stop up below the R2. I ain't gotta take all that risk no more. And right now I'm in major profit, like, but it's still just house money. You know what I'm saying? If I close it out, then it's my money. But I recovered all my losses right now, and I'm heavily in profit. So to me, this looks like a all-day trender. Trending to the upside. So I'm not trying to just close out. Oh, we got some major volume. I gotta look at this though. Big volume coming in. All right, let me look at the 5-minute. Major volume coming in, so we need to see some push-up candles right now. Yeah, that 5-minute gotta stay solid. We don't need no wicks. Right, that's what we want to see. We want to see the push-up with the big volume on the 5-minute over here. Want that candle to stay solid. No wicks at the top. Just buyers coming in. No selling. You see that? We don't want to see that. And this kind of shooting star here, we don't want to see that. So right now, to be safe, I'm going to move my stop up. Secure a little profit. Alright, it pushed right back up when it came down. That little indecision, we pushed right back up, forming a doji. So we gotta be cautious right here. That's why you see I move my stop loss up. So you gotta read price action, you know what I'm saying? And if I was not a loss right now, I could have still just, kept my stop loss lower and just take more risk. But I'm trying to recoup the losses, so it got me playing the game like this. You know what I mean? And hopefully it just holds that level, the 7 EMA again, and keep pushing up. So right now it's approaching my target level. That 34. Let's see if we got any big ass on the level 2. Not really. I might trail my stop a little tighter. Let's keep it right below the 7 EMA. This yellow line right here. Because we got some big volume coming in, but the candles ain't too big. You know what I'm saying? Small candles, big volume, that's an anomaly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna trail my stop up real tight. 10 cent stop loss. Because it's looking like it's losing steam. Indecision, small candle, boom. So we got that sell. We got that stop. So we stopped out. Alright, and I think I'm good today, man. I recouped some of my losses. And what am I? I'm at 3R right now. That's 3% of my account profit, so I'm good to go for today. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. Remember to trade safe, stay wise in these markets like your boy King Yadiya, aka King Solomon. And hold on. Just looking at some, I got a little distracted. Yeah, man, just stay safe in these markets, man, you know. You gotta take risks, but take wise risks. You gotta read some books, you gotta practice, maybe practice in sim. That's the simulator on you can get DAS Trader Pro as a simulator and practice without real money, you know what I'm saying? You could trade paper money and get a feel for the market. But honestly, it's a lot different when you trade in with real money. The emotions you go through and stuff like that is crazy. Like when you get losses, right? This is how it feels. Imagine you went to an ATM, you withdraw $500 and you put it in your pocket, right? And then you walk a couple blocks and you check your money, or you check your pocket, right? And all the whole 500 is gone. Imagine that feeling. You see that feeling right there? That's the kind of feeling you have when you lose in trading. It messes you up. So there's a lot of trading psychology that goes into this. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be able to control the emotions. And you know what I mean? That's what every trader is trying to master. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a process. Alright, y'all. Peace and blessings.